gets me every time. Successfully migrated Owlbear radio.
I had to include it in there. I was like,
It is appreciated.
So I'll try and break down for the both of you what happened in last session.
I fuck shit up.
If you could hear Christy, she just said that she fucked shit up. Essentially, what happened was the selected group went deeper into the Hovelon forest, and they travelled with a bunch of Arctic bears, taking the road and striking up some conversation where they got to better talk with Castrian, who is right here.
Oh, the mermaid dude.
Castrian pretty much rubbed the entire party the wrong way because he is very naive. He does not understand basic, simple understandings, including animals, land animals in particular. He confused Nevaeh for an elephant. He confused a couple of other party members for other animals. The one thing he seemed to understand pretty well was like sea creatures and fish. And he was very ecstatic to go out and adventure and just try to help out a little bit. They're under a bit of a time crunch to get this mission sorted within the next week, because if they do, with a personal bet with the Magistrate Macintosh, then the Magistrate is willing to not only match their bet, but double their earnings for this adventure. So time is of the essence. They set up camp for a night. Let's have a look here. The bears seem to be able to take care of themselves, but they travelled with Roven, the crazy guy from the shop, Castrian, a mysterious figure, Emmett, and Toronto, who were the two initially who got attacked with Keir Starvin. They rested for the night, but found that Emmett and Toronto left much earlier than the rest of the party. When they found where Emmett and Toronto were, when they came to this map, they fought a bunch of bandits who had already killed Emmett and Toronto, but also the mysterious stranger who had been shoved into the adventure just to kind of make the quota for the amount of people that were coming. Essentially, the bandits tried to kill all of the group, but they survived. Some of the highlights of the battle was that Leorin used his Braces of Thunder Wave to practically throw two of these people, one being impaled by a tree and the other one landing in a fire. Nevaeh, with her extending shield, managed to get one of the villains to grasp onto both of her shoulders, but with the popping of the shield cut off both their hands, which was Chrissy's way of saying that she fucked shit up, and it was a really cool moment.
Is she collecting their hands like Sophia collected the heads?
She did throw them to the albino kinku, who started eating them, so she juggled them first and then threw them to the albino kinku. What else happened? Essentially, Leorin almost died in this battle because he got knocked down to 0 hit points, failed a death saving throw, then he came back up before he got healed. So, pretty close call. After this battle, they distinguished that this tree in particular had been knocked over by a creature that was afflicted with the same curse that's been popping up around the region. So exploring further, they went to the outside of this mountain cave where the expedition ended. They found the bodies, but they also found something more. They found frost salamanders and a white dragon that had touched down. Everyone ran into the trees to hide, and that's where we ended the last session. That's practically last session in a nutshell. But our story is going to go further west of Hovelon rather than east, where I'm going to pick up Risey. I'm just going to keep calling you Risey until we establish your identity.
That's all good. No one knows my name yet.
That's it. You've been trekking the forest for a couple of days, and you're still trying to find someone to sell to?
Yeah.
I'll get you to make I want to say nature check, but I'm sure I'm getting that name wrong. Nature or survival, whichever one applies.
to me. What am I doing? So, as in to trying to sell.
Just trying to look around.
Or-
Or you can do perception, up to you.
We'll do a nature, I think, since we're in the wilderness.
Done.
Where am I? So I rolled a 12, and my nature is 2, so 14.
You brave through the snow, and you brave through all of the forest that's proving to be a bit rougher terrain than you first distinguished. Something that strikes you first as a mirage before it turns out that, holy shit, this might be real, is there is a distinguished gentleman that is sitting on a rock, almost seemingly waiting for you. He has a very large top cap, wild frizzled hair, and seems to be wearing noble-esque sort of clothing, though you can see that it has been washed or had any sort of duty or care for quite a considerable time. He has a walking stick that he puts in between both of his legs as he sits with a bit of a pose. And upon watching you walk, I would say not so much towards him as you are like trying to walk diagonally in a direction that's going where you think is a cellar, that he comes across your vision. He doesn't say anything, he just watches.
So there's just a dude sitting there watching me.
Yep, in the middle of the forest.
What are you doing this far out in the woods, friend?
I could ask the same of you, friend.
Just peddling my wares.
What wares do you have to sell?
A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Well, I have gold. It's as good as any.
We have weapons. What else do I have? Hold on. Weapons. Got the sapphire. What's that?
You mostly had the gemstones.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have
A few weapons and some jewels.
Do you have the collected value?
I do not.
Oh,
As in...
what everything came to, value-wise?
I wrote that down. I don't think I did.
The value of all of the items that you collected came to 4,742 gold pieces.
Yeah, and then the sapphire on its own is 4,000 of that.
The sapphire is a separate 4,000,
Oh yeah, sweet.
which is a very, very well distinguished.
Okay, I'm interested in trading.
I'm interested in all of it.
Okay. You want to buy it all up in one go?
Why not?
Sight unseen.
What would you ask for this?
No, it's just a bit strange that you want to buy everything without actually looking at it.
I trust you.
That would be 5,500 for everything.
Done. He pulls out this gold pouch out of his jacket pocket and then puts a hand underneath the gold and then seems to expand the bag a little bit until it makes roughly the quota of what you would expect that sort of gold piece to be before he drops it in front of himself. And if you don't mind, I drop your blood too.
Why?
Why not?
It's a little bit strange.
Okay, cards on the table. I saw you there in the Emberhold village. I saw you there with someone who matters a great deal to me. Rather annoying, purple hair. You might be familiar with her.
Perhaps.
I'm willing to pay for all of these items on the contract that you could maybe look a little bit closer in her direction.
What are we trying to work out?
Quite simply, I need to make sure that she survives. You seem pretty adept at taking care of yourself. Why not somebody else?
I'm going to need more information as to why you need that before I agree to anything. I'm not a babysitter.
No, not babysitting. In fact, I'm willing to pay you for this expedition. Only until she gets
the child,
to...
am I correct?
Yes. All I need
basically a courier.
But she'll be paid for it.
Okay,
And
what do you need?
not everything that I give out is gold.
I'm listening.
I will check in sometimes more often than others. And when I do, I'll check in with her too. If she's happy and in perfect health, what do you say a finder's fee of 1,000 gold pieces a day?
A day? For how long?
Until she reaches the city.
Which city?
Summer Glen City. It's to the north. Quite a trek. Will take you a while, but I'm willing to pay for however long it takes.
What was the city called again, sorry?
Summer Glen City.
Okay.
She gets to the city alive, happy, healthy, and well. Then our contract expires, and you go back to wherever you want to go, a very wealthy man.
5,000 up front?
Reaches into his jacket pocket and does the same thing with another pouch of gold. Are you going to sell him the gem as well, or is it just the loose wares?
Just the loose wares for now.
Alright, so that'll be a total of 9,742 gold pieces that you're about to...
Hold on. It's 10,500 because I upsold him
you did. Yes, you did.
5,500.
5.5.
So that's 10,500.
10,500.
Okay, you have a deal.
Very good.
Anything else I should know?
He pulls out a needle that comes from his middle finger. It's as if he's pulling off the nail, and as he pulls off the nail, a little needle extends out that comes out from the skin. It's a little bit gory, and he wipes it on the jacket before making what seems to be a metal spike clean.
I want to get HIV, aren't I?
He does a half throw to get the point of the needle, and then hands it over to you. Seemingly
He still hasn't told me why he wants my blood.
He hasn't.
I still want to know.
Your blood is valuable to me.
You can tell what I am.
Better than some others.
Oh, that'd be fun, wouldn't it, Ozzy?
Don't worry, your secret's safe with me. As long as I get what's mutually agreed upon.
So what's that? A drop of my blood, I get his way. I get 5,500 gold. 5,000 gold up front. I got to babysit to Summer Glen City for 1,000 gold per day.
That's it.
Okay. I'll take the deal. I feel like I'm going to regret giving him my blood, but I'll take the deal. Well played, Dungeon Master. Well played.
How do you give your blood?
I'll just prick my finger.
Quick as anything, he pulls out a glass vial and puts it underneath your finger until 1 or 2 drops fall into the glass. He moves his hand across the open vial and then closes it off. before he puts it into his jacket pocket.
Oh boy.
He then goes over to the ground and picks up both sacks of gold and extends them out to you. I consider this the start of a beautiful relationship.
Likewise.
Vix, are you still trying to follow where Risey's gone?
Just roaming at the moment.
Just roaming?
What was your name, friend? I didn't catch it.
You can call me Ez.
Okay. So EZ.
ES, but it is pronounced like EZ.
Until we meet each other again, friend.
Until then. He walks backwards towards a tree, and it looks like he's about to hit it before the tree opens up like a gaping jaw, and he slides into the trunk as the tree trunk closes around him.
Oh fuck, I didn't ask him where they are.
Whoopsie.
That's so good.
Okay.
Adds more to me going back into town and having to ask around.
Alright, Vix. So you're just wandering around?
Yeah, because last place we'll pass at Owlbear Farm. Yeah, so just she's just roaming. She's just living her best life.
You're roaming, you're enjoying yourself. It's been maybe a day and a half of you just taking in the countryside. You see a few examples of nature, of rabbits running around, some lesser attuned foxes, less intelligent than you, seemingly just hunting for their food. But there is one scent that catches you off guard, and it doesn't belong out in this particular area that you found yourself in. As you try to get closer towards this scent, you can feel something a little bit amiss. And coming across this clearing, you can see a gentleman of noble clothing with his top hat, the same person that you had heard with Risey just before, is waiting for you in the field. He looks directly towards you as you pop your head around a tree, seemingly knowing where you are.
Alrighty, what's she gonna do? Like, she's just gonna watch him.
Come out. No need to be afraid.
I'm not afraid, you're just weird. Why are you out here in the middle of nowhere?
Why are you out here in the middle of nowhere?
I'm going for a walk.
Need some company?
No.
Well, I'll join you anyway. He starts to approach closer. He doesn't use his walking stick to hold on to his balance. It seems more like a regal sort of thing that he's holding on this walking stick. And as he approaches you, it doesn't seem with any sort of malicious intent. He just sees that there's somebody else here. So, where are you heading?
No idea.
No idea?
No, I don't know where I'm going.
Oh, maybe I could help you.
Okay. You have a map?
I have something better than a map.
2 maps?
Yes, let's say that. He pulls out of his jacket pocket this wooden bowl. He takes some surrounding snow and puts it on the inside of the bowl. He whispers something into it and it starts to melt until it makes a very clear water. He starts to swirl it around the bowl. You can see some very light rippling on top of the water surface. And then you can see what look like to be reflections. Then after a moment, the water starts to build up a little. And when it does, it makes a rough water model of the Emberhold village. You came from here, correct?
Well, yeah, it's the only town as far as I know.
Oh, there are many towns here, but none that are quite as hospitable as this one. He starts to shorten the model a little bit, and then you can see that there looks to be a not so very detailed, but a little clearer than what you initially thought, map of most of Havalon. Is there somewhere here that you would like to go?
She wants to go somewhere with meat.
With meats?
Yes. Meat that I don't have to catch and then deal with myself.
Dead, alive, or freshly dead?
Preferably near a farm with fresh meat.
I might be able to
And
do
a library.
that. A library? Interesting.
Why is that interesting?
No reason. I can get you where you want to go. But I need something from you.
No.
Very well.
Fuck, he gave up quick.
He drops the bowl. He empties the contents of water and then puts it into his trench coat pocket. Is there something that you desire?
Why do you keep asking me that?
I'm a curious man.
Hit him with the D's nuts joke.
No. So I want treasure. I want lots and lots and lots of treasure. I want warmth. I want sun. I want meat. I want everything that's not snow.
That's a lot of wants.
Yep.
He pulls into his jacket pocket and he pulls out what looks to you like a stick. But as he does some magical incantation, you can see that it's a very long key that has 2 prongs. And on the end of the key is the head of a skeleton. Not
Ew.
to scale, but it's very clearly the outlining of a skeleton key. He
Oh, that's ballin'.
holds it open in his palm and then extends it to you.
What's the catch?
Why does there have to be a catch?
Because there's always a catch.
We're friends, aren't we? Friends give
I don't
each
even
other
know your
things. You can call me Ez.
So you meet a random person, ask them what they want, then offer them a skeleton key with no strings attached whatsoever.
Well, you're wrong there. I know exactly who you are, Vixicana.
Oh, shit.
How do you know that?
I've been watching you.
Creepy.
Hey, it's only creepy if you don't admit it.
Even when you admit it, it's still creepy.
Okay, aside from my creepiness, I see that you're strategic. And I'm giving this to you as an installment.
For what?
The beginning of friendship between you and myself.
So you're trying to hire me?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm doing.
To do what?
You take this key, and I will give you a guide to a treasure that is worth more than any gold that you could have. Plenty of meat along the way, and plenty of books if that's what you acquire.
Okay, I'm listening.
Plus, you'll need somewhere to put your precious treasures, correct?
I had to leave. If you've been watching me, you should know what happened to them.
What's lost isn't always lost.
Will I get more things?
You will get more than you could ever imagine.
And what's it going to cost me?
Just a drop
A drop of what?
of your hair. Your
Why
fur.
my hair?
How much is this free weekend?
There's not many of you creatures around, and something about you fascinates me. Think of it like a memento to remember you by.
So what are you gonna do with my hair? I've seen you do some magic. I know lots of magic can be done with hair. What do you plan on doing with my hair?
Nothing without your consent.
Fuck, consent's hot as fuck.
Can I get this in writing?
He snaps his fingers and out of his jacket pocket extends a quill and parchment where he starts writing out the entire conversation.
So I want all the terms and conditions clearly laid out in easy to understand words, please.
Okay. Whispers to the quill, reading level 1. The quill then crosses out most of what it had written and starts to write it out in big, simple letters exactly what the contract is outlining. Essentially, it comes down to if you take the key and were to give a piece of your fur, then you are entitled to any treasures that Ez is willing to give.
What happens to the stuff that I take? Do I have to give it to you, or do I get to keep it?
I don't need it. I think you'll
So I
need
get
it
to
more
keep
than
whatever I
do.
get?
Yes.
And if I want to bail at any time, can I bail? Or is it like if I try to leave, I'm going to die?
Why would I want to kill you? I just
I
said
don't know,
that
you
you're a
just-
very rare creature.
Yeah, but I don't know, maybe you want to stuff me and put me on the wall. I don't know.
Is that offer available to everybody or just Ez?
No.
Is that what you want? Because I'm happy to
No.
oblige, but
I don't want to be on the wall.
I don't want to be a pie. I don't like gravy. If you're going to be on any wall, it won't be on one of mine.
Okay, so you swear that I won't somehow end up on a wall of yours or any of your associates if you have other associates?
He leans forward and extends a hand. Scout's honor.
Were you even a scout?
Just read the robos.
Of sorts.
Okay, but I'd like there to be a thing in here as well that if there's any form of betrayal from you, then you have to stab yourself in the face until you die.
Wow.
That is quite a clause. But why would I ever betray you? Isn't there a mutual trust here?
Oh, well, you have to understand, this is the weirdest job proposition I've ever had. And you openly admitted to stalking me beforehand. So I'm erring on the side of caution.
Thanks.
Surely you can understand that.
Yes, I understand.
Okay, well
He-
then, as...
Takes the
You got the-
parchment and the quill and starts writing it out himself. And he shows you the parchment where it says, in the example that the ever slighter betrays you, he will continuously stab himself in the face.
Until dead.
Okay. Are you happy with our agreement?
Hey, you gotta sign it. And I'll sign it too.
He puts his signature on it straight away.
Alright. Yeah, she signs it and then she just gets a knife and just cuts a little bit of a tail fur off.
He opens a very clean looking pouch and puts the hair inside of it before he tightens the seal and then puts it inside his jacket pocket. Pleasure doing business with you. Your guard will be here shortly.
Okay, key please.
Gives the key over to you.
Thank you.
Plant, please.
As soon as
Key,
the
please.
key touches your fingers, it begins to open up as a rib cage extends from the key and then wraps itself around your wrist. It's now bound to your fur. But it doesn't seem to take away anything. It seems more like a security precaution. Kind of looks like a rather gnarlish bracer. And with a little bit of like fidgeting and playing, you can turn it back into a key. But then when you're not using it, it turns back into a bracer.
Can you make this shinier and neater and shinier?
He rolls his eyes and snaps his fingers, and there's a little bit of a glisten. Like a dark apparition of ocean waves. It sort of goes from a pearly white to a musky grey to like a dark noir black. And then it starts to glint and shine more so like a... you know the glossy sort of overcoat on like a car?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like that. It sort of changes colours between dull greys and whites, but it is shiny.
Okay, I'm happy with it now.
Very good. He takes off his hat and gives a bit of a bow, and as he does, he melts away into pieces of snow. Which leads to Risey coming up over the hill.
Let's go.
It seems that your guide has arrived.
Oh, hey, it's Little Fox. Little Fox from the
Hey.
marketplace.
Oh hey, it's that guy with the rock up his ass.
No, it's not up my ass anymore. I pulled it out.
Oh, okay. I just realized this is the first conversation we've actually had.
Okay, so where are we headed?
I don't know, you're supposed to be the guide.
Is Bro still here?
He's disappeared.
I'm just
Fuck.
just gonna point to the snow.
You can see
Okay, well,
that a bit of snow creeps up a tree and then starts to bend a branch and then twangs one of the branches that looks like it's an arrow pointing in the direction of where you should be going.
okay, we follow that.
What's your name?
None of your business.
Well, you're my guide, so I need to know what I'm calling you. Can't just call you fucking rock butt.
You can call me whatever you want,
So I can call you rock butt
if you must.
or stone up ass.
Just for future context, this is Ez.
It's so much more eccentric than what I had in mind.
Yeah, a lot younger than I had in mind.
Yeah, I had like a sort of a Dumbledore thing, with like a black top hat. Pretty cool looking though.
My voice is still coming back. I was going to describe a bit more, but...
Nah, if your voice is messed up, like take it easy.
I'll keep him there, actually. I do like his character portrait.
Shall we?
Okay, rock up ass.
Rocker pass.
Hate it. Okay, we'll go in the direction of the tree.
Okay. Would you like to continue talking with each other, or do you want to just beeline it?
Dealer's choice.
Just gonna ask again, like, so what can I call you?
Call me Styx.
Styx?
Yeah.
Like stick up ass.
STYX. There you go.
Okay, fine. Styx.
And your name?
Bix.
Stick with Bix.
I didn't think that through.
Would you like to change your name?
Didn't think that one through. Hold on, let me just consult my list of names. I'm fake naming you anyway. But you don't get to know that. I didn't think about that.
Styx and Biggs, it sounds like a 80s cop trick duo.
We'll go with Kalen.
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 Kalen,
Kalen.
Kalen. And y'all can start using that if you want to surge. Because yes, I'm quite happy to tell you, and Sarah can metagame all she wants if she needs to, but she won't know. I have fake named, but we can use that. So we don't have to break immersion with Risey.
Yeah, beautiful. So Kalen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Says already knows that I was going to go the fake name route from before we started the campaign.
That's fine. Whatever name you prefer to go by.
There's a method to us, but we'll go with Kalen so we don't have to break immersion anymore.
Yeah, that's cool.
Because I'm sure that calling him Risey every chance was breaking immersion.
Not really. I was wondering if like
I was happy to have it be Risey. I was happy for it to be Risey because nobody knew my name, nor had I given it to anyone, so it really worked with the situation.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay. After a little bit of a journey together, taking back the pathway that you had walked, you come across an adult owlbear that has been killed probably in the last couple of hours. It looks like it's been mauled apart by a vicious animal, and on its limbs you can see that there is like a petrified state of stone on them. Very clearly something that was afflicted with the curse that's going around has taken this creature apart.
Oh, fuck, I've still got that curse, don't I?
You do.
Okay, I'm not even going to bother wasting time sussing it out. I know that we're on the right track with that, Vix. And I point at it.
What?
Think we're going the right way?
I guess. Where are we going again?
I'm going after the purple-haired child.
Why?
Money. Lots and lots of money.
Shiny money? Good money?
Shiny money.
Shiny, let's go.
I don't know that they were talking though, eh? We don't know that that dude's talked to us both.
No. The only indication, if you want to know, is that you might have seen Ez disappear in the last couple of seconds, just melt away into the snow.
Yeah, I feel like that wouldn't be enough. I'm going to say that I didn't see him, being the fact that I feel like just seeing him fade away into the snow, like, that's not enough to say, yeah, I recognise that from a dude that I've known for a couple of seconds.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
So yeah, I'm going to say canonically I don't know who he is, and carry on.
Beautiful.
There's a method to everything I do in this game. Good sir.
I'm sure I'm going to come around to understand that. You walk a little bit further and you come across the Owlbear Farm. Vix, at this point you can see there are two stablemen that have now fixed up the area where it looks like an owlbear had escaped. Just judging from what you saw of the owlbear compared to the fence right here, it looks like that the owlbear might have got a little bit scared out in the wild and was coming back to the herd, but something must have snatched it up along its way.
Oh.
You can see that the owlbears are in the middle of their feeding period as the familiar woman that you had both come across a couple of days prior is out in the middle of the field with massive kettles of fish that's being pulled by a cart and just throwing it out so the owlbears can feast on something. She looks in your general direction, but there's no familiar sort of tone with it. She just sees somebody else walking the road and then continues feeding the bears.
I'm just gonna ignore her. Be like, "Well, fine then." I'm just gonna ignore her.
I'm gonna go up to her and talk.
Alright. She's in the middle of a field, probably about 70 feet away.
Can I do like a sharp whistle to try and get her attention?
Yeah, sure enough. There's nothing that would block it. You give out a small whistle and she pokes her head up, gives a bit more of an immediate glance and goes, "Oh, wait, no, I know these guys." She whispers to one of the other stable boys, who starts throwing out fish, and she makes her way over to the fence. How was your night of camping?
It was okay.
That was good. How can I help you?
Owlbear. In the forest. Turned to stone. Know anything about that?
She tries to find roughly where the trees that you came from and points a little bit further to the right. Probably about 200, 300 feet that way.
Do we know what happened?
Can't say that I do. All I know is it took one of my favourites. It was a good owlbear, that one. I called him Frizzles.
No.
But not to worry, we've got a bit more security now. Hopefully whoever's attached to that owlbear out there won't break in. We've reinforced the fence line as well.
Hope not.
You have any idea?
Not 100% sure. But I have seen something like this in... What was the town called? I'm drawing a blank.
Emberhold Village.
Emberhold. Yeah, saw something like this in the tavern at Emberhold Village.
I think the Magistrate said something about it. Gave a general announcement. Apparently there's a group that's going to try and find the cause of this. Although knowing the Magistrate, she probably forced them into it.
She does that often?
More than I'd like to admit. She's good at what she does, truly, but she doesn't really have a way with people.
You haven't heard of heard from these people that are hunting whatever it is? They haven't passed through here at all?
I heard they left a day ago. They're only on Arctic bears though, so it'll be a slower journey, but at least they won't get held up by the snow.
Did they pass through here?
I think I heard they were going over the other side of Emberhold.
Emberhold? News travels.
Yeah, and one of the guards was telling me that they were giving up their search on a couple of thieves inside the city, and they mentioned that these other ones were passing. They strip searched the rest of the group to make sure it wasn't them, but no, that's all I heard. My best guess, they'd probably be on the road.
I figure we have no reason to be strip searched because nobody fucking saw us sneak out, so they'll just assume we're new people.
Yeah, exactly.
So they've given it up. Cool. What do you think our chances are of doing this on foot?
I'll tell you what, come with me. She goes over to one of the barns and then walks past 3 of them before coming to the end. You can see that there's a barn door that has many, many chains on it.
Oh shit, I'm about to get some extra HP, aren't I? Nah, yep.
She grabs this big key out of her pocket and starts systematically breaking the locks and unlocking all of the locks and bringing the chains down. She's a little bit wild, but if you're heading in that general direction, she for some reason likes the river water down there. You'd be doing me a favor, honestly. She opens the barn doors and you can see that there's an owlbear, about medium size, just sitting in the corner.
Anything I should know about that?
Hold out your hand.
Just out of curiosity as well, how much of my face is turned into stone and is it recognizable or?
Not unless you want people to see your face.
Oh, true. Cool. No one's looking close enough.
No, they just they can see that you're definitely of a humanoid nature, but they haven't looked close enough to see the Dragonborn like that you are.
Cool.
That was a
Hold out your hand.
as well.
Yeah.
You too. Goes over to Vix.
Hmm?
Both of you, join hands.
I don't want. Alright.
Okay.
As fast as anything, she grabs out a dagger and she gives a very neat cut across both your hands.
Ow!
Why?
Yeah, bear goes, and then comes over and starts to lick the cut on both of your hands.
Ew.
But we
You can see that the lick completely makes the cut disappear.
usually do that with the chest, and you can leave.
And you can see that the owlbear sits submissive, inquisitive, but looking at both of you. This is Bonbon. Bonbon is very, very loyal, but for some reason she always gets out. She doesn't want to stay with the herd. Always find her in the same place, always to the east of Emberhold village, over by the mountain rivers. Because it sounds like you're heading there anyway, if you can just give her some water there, perhaps bring her back in one piece, I might even pay you for your efforts.
Okay. We'll take her. What's her name?
Bonbon.
Bonbon, weren't you listening? God.
Sorry.
Bonbon, you can see the owlbear look over. These are your new masters. They're taking you to the river. Okay? Upon hearing the word river, you can see that both the ears and the owlbear prick up, and she starts to wag like a dog. You can go straight through the village with this one. They know me well enough that owlbears are welcome.
Awesome. I'm in.
She goes over to the side wall and pulls off a custom saddle that she puts over Bonbon, and then puts a little ribbon in her hair. Alright, she's good to go. Enjoy your journey, and I hope you catch up to these folks.
Agreed.
Okay.
Hey, let's do it.
Alright, who's taking the front and who's taking the back?
I'll take the front.
Okay, I got a tail. I don't want you sitting on it.
Yeah, I'm sure we're not there.
You're not sitting on my tail. That's just weird.
As soon as she mentions tail, you can see that it looks like a small piece has been cut away from her tail.
Why is that done?
Well, where the fur was cut off.
Oh, yeah. What? No, I thought it was the owlbear. It's like, no, it's about my tail.
No, your tail. Sorry. Alright, you're heading out?
Yeah.
Alright. It's a bit slow for starters. Bonbon gets to the edge of the housing. And then, upon realizing, oh wait, no, I can go now, she starts to collect into a little bit more of a run. Not to the point where it's like a full canter, but it's more like trying to just warm up her legs before she eventually takes off in a full pelt towards the Emberhold village. I'll get you to make a strength saving throw, both of you, please.
Okay.
Oh, I don't have a modifier.
Picked out my dice and now I can't get it.
Oh, that's a sexy, sexy 3.
Oh yeah.
14.
I'll say, because you're at the front as well, do you want me to call you Kalen or Razi now?
No, I'd go Kalen.
Because you're at the front, Kalen, you do, like, move from side to side a little bit before Vix gets a bit more of a sturdy balance and then just, like, fixes your posture up. Eventually, you come to the front end of the Emberhold village. You come back to the north gate, where a guard is waiting in the dead center of the gate, and upon Bonbon seeing somebody in the way, starts to slow down immediately. The guard's going to do a perception check.
sexy 3 as well.
Yeah, sexy 3s.
Can you also rename my dude as well?
Sure.
I'm just going to do that for my own benefit because, again, I picked that off a list of random names that I've actually got for D&D characters. And I don't want to forget it either.
Oh no.
And the more and more I'm thinking about it, the more and more I think Kalen would have actually been a good name to use as the legit name.
Well, it's up to you. Like, we don't know who the real name is yet, man.
No,
so, like,
it's all good. It's a name that I've just said to Vic, so I'm not taking my hand off that chess piece.
Is that the right spelling?
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful. The guard looks at both of you. Do I know you guys?
Doubt it. When you in town.
Oh.
We're on our honeymoon.
Oh. Well, don't let me get in your way. Open her up!
Thank you, friend.
Stands out of the way. Gate opens up. Bonbon
Just
starts
whisper to Vix, fuck, I'm slick.
I was like, honeymoon? Really? You couldn't have thought of anything better?
Worked, didn't it?
You're back in Emberhold village, and you can see that the guards have now contracted a couple of builders to try and fix the thatch roof of this hut over here. But you don't pay it any special attention just in case. The city is yours to do with what you wish until you want to leave.
Alrighty, I want to go to the library. Is there a library? I want to go to it.
The closest one would be... You can try Madrid Cartography, which is like to your right as you are entering the city.
What time is it?
It's about just shy of midday, about 10 o'clock.
Okay, are there stables anywhere? Or anywhere I can leave Bonbon?
There are stables down here, but
Oh yeah, true.
there are like plenty of like posts where you can temporarily leave your horse, just not for an entire day. Or like any sort of mount that you would have.
Okay, so we can leave it tied up for a couple hours?
Yeah, for sure. Think of it like a Western civilization where you can tie.
Yeah.
Like,
I'll tie up somewhere along here.
Yep.
And what time is it again, sorry?
About 10 o'clock.
Save it back by 1.
Okay.
I'm going to go ask around and find out where they've gone.
Okay, I am going to go look in the cartography store for cartography stuff.
on a scale of Serge trying to pull the party back together and immediately splitting the party again.
This works. At least there's walls in the city.
I'm really enjoying this side of things now. I get to go and ask around like that. I'm really proud of that. We're on our honeymoon shit. Just on the spot. Meet back here in 3 hours.
Okay, she's gonna hop off and just go straight in.
What was the Nomadic Noble again?
You can go have a look if you like.
Yeah, I guess I'll sit out.
Alright, you both enter into your buildings. I'll just follow Vix first.
Yeah, 100%.
You enter into this building and you're kind of a little bit surprised by how lackluster it is. There's no fine decoration to it. It's simply just a wooden hut that is filled to the brim with books and a fine collection and labeling where you can see this elvish gentleman right here, sort of sorting the books on the third shelving units to the right, and upon hearing the door open and close, goes to the middle section where he can properly address you. Oh, I wasn't expecting anyone today. How may I help you?
What books have you got on myths, stories, and... We'll just start. Myths, stories, and treasures.
Myth, stories, and treasures. Are we looking for fictional or recollections, or...?
Both.
Would be at the back. Follow me. Not too many foxfolk around here.
Why does everyone keep saying that?
Because fuck you, that's why.
You're a welcome sight for sure. This used to be a bit of a civilization for your people.
Really?
Yeah, until they all moved on.
Oh.
You visiting family, friend?
Passing through.
Alright. He lifts off this really big tome. That's about, just from a glance, about 700 pages long. He opens it up. Blows off all the dust. Just in Hovelon?
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Closes the book and then turns it over and pushes it towards you to have a read. This is a collection of peer-reviewed maps, notes and such of found treasures within Hovelon. Though I'm sorry to say there's no verification process as to which treasures have been found and what are fake or what are simply just not outlined well enough to find.
Can I buy this?
Oh, I wouldn't sell this to anybody, unfortunately. Although I can take copies.
Okay.
If you're... What area would you like to have a copy of?
Just gonna do a quick skim. I'll do a perception check. It is a 14.
14.
So she's just gonna basically just go this one, just pick out a bunch of random ones.
Okay.
Well, seemingly random ones. They're not random to her.
Do you want me to pull up the map of Andor Dristall?
Yeah, if you could.
It just hit me. I'm basically Smaug. I'm just a dragon that wants cash.
Well, my headcanon is that you're making your own horde.
Essentially, yeah.
Ooh.
Fuck this map. Oh, sorry. Fuck this map's beautiful.
Thanks, man.
I was just thinking, want to go there, and want to go there, there, and there.
Calamity's wake is fucking special. Like, very special, but fuck, you really excelled yourself in this map, man.
Wait until you get the detailed, like, maps of the area too, man. Like, it really opens up. Like, up here in particular, if you guys ever go there, I really hope you're high level.
I want to go there right now at level 1.
So, Esma Verde...
is Hovelon the region, or...?
Yes, so I'm meant to have a better outline, but virtually this entire Snowcrest is Hovelon.
Yeah. Awesome. I figured that was the case. I couldn't see the town. The town is essentially under where it says Hovelon.
Yes, it is just a little bit to, like, just here.
Oh, yeah.
I know the dot's way too big, but it's in this sort of area. Okay, so the Esma Verde, Emai, the Old Crest Azure, Glimmer Cliff City, Witch Woods, and Maple Stream, this sort of area here.
Yeah. I mean, it just looks so pretty.
Is there?
Like, literally just looks so pretty. And the Royal Ravenwoods. Good lord, I'm going to try saying that like 5 times fast. Still trip over it.
Royal Raven.
Tony, do you mind?
Am I going blind? Where are the royal?
It's clear that you're gonna want us to go in like this direction, hey?
You can go either way. Seriously.
Because I'm just looking at these cliffs going, at level 1, there is no way we're getting up a cliff.
If you go there, I think you guys will really like it.
So,
Royal
just out
Raven
of curiosity, I'm going to ask around about it anyway, but while we've got the map up, roughly where am I looking in the way of Summer Glen?
Up
Just
here,
while
man.
we've got the map up. Ah, right there in the open your eyes section, Ryan. I'm looking down here.
Okay, Royal Raven. I'm just writing down all these locations. Maple Stream.
Yeah, over back. I'm going to go make a cuppa.
Okay, so I got Royal Ravenwoods, Maple Stream, Elcrest Azure, Limcliff City, Esme Verde, Emai. Did you want the Witchwoods as well, or?
Yeah, pop that one. Just like basically that whole area is like that. Just it's like they sound like pretty places. I want to look there.
Okay. He starts to like flick through the book and looks at the index and whispers to himself. Do you want these in color, or do you want them just drafted?
Draft should be fine.
Okay, a draft should take about 4 hours per map, so...
Oh, that's okay. You don't have to do that. Do you have a copy of just this big map?
Steal it.
Oh, the overworld?
Well, can I just have a copy of the big map? The big overworld map?
Oh, all of Andor Dristall.
Yeah.
Oh, I can give that to you for 2 gold pieces. We usually give them out for tourists.
Okay. Like the only time she's willingly parting with coins.
two gold pieces for the color, or 1 gold piece for just the draft.
Which one's going to be faster? Do you have any ready to go?
Oh, they're ready to go right now. Just whatever your preference is.
She's just going to hand him 2 gold pieces.
Very good. Looks underneath the table, pulls out a book, and then rips out a page, and then the page magically like fills itself back in. There you are.
Thank you.
Okay.
And is there any books that I can buy here?
Well, usually anything that's out there on the shelves. I tell you what, goes past the counter, down a couple of shelves to the right, and he finds this leather-bound book that looks much more digestible than the 700-page tome. Flicks through. Well, I can give you this. It was left here about a decade ago. Some wanderer left a bunch of maps that needed some encryption, decoding, but from what I remember my former telling me, apparently these lead to some pretty decent treasures.
Ew. How much?
Looks at the condition of the book and looks at the pages. 5 gold pieces.
All of them or each?
The whole book.
Okay, I'll take it.
Hands it straight over to you. Pleasure doing business. I can still make those drafts up at the maps if you're planning on passing through again.
Nah, it's alright. Do you know where I might be able to buy a bag of holding? Because this is a lot of stuff.
Bag of holding. Do you like yourself a deal, or do you like yourself quality?
Probably quality.
If you're looking for something that's, let's say, not exactly up to the magical quality, you can go to Rovin's House of Mysteries. I'm sure he'll have something there. Though I think he's out of town at the moment. You could try the True Shot and Trade, though I don't really like the goblin abuse there, to be honest. Frosthammer Warsmith might be your best bet, if you're looking for something in between. Otherwise,
Okay, I might try that first.
you could try the Nomadic Noble. Sometimes people are willing to part with their treasures.
I'll try the Frosthammer place. That's that place was near the center, wasn't it?
Yeah, near the Dreyfire Solitude. You've been here
Okay.
before.
No, so I heard someone talking about it.
Oh, fair enough. Well, thank you for your patronage, and if you ever need any maps made up or inquisitive knowledge, I'd be happy to lend you my services.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too. Ta-ta. Okay.
Yeah, she's just gonna go out here, but she's going to go around that way.
Yeah, beautiful. You walk through the... not really the square, but you walk on the outside of the trade square, where you can see that the tables have been fully removed, but still the markings of where they were still remain, haven't been covered by snow yet.
We fucked the trade for this town.
We really did.
You weave your way through the buildings. You can hear a couple of guards that are talking amongst themselves. Some are laughing, and then upon seeing you walk around, they immediately shut up and they just let you walk past. While you're making your way to the Frosthammer Warsmith, Kalen, you walk into the Nomadic Noble, and it looks like it's between an inn and a trade center where people come to trade their wares. It doesn't look like it's fully up to scratch in the way of normal trade, in the way that businesses would make money. It seems purely for the individual. You can see that there are some playing cards and some playing dice-like games, betting some things, trying to get one up on top of an opponent. And as you enter through, you can see that a small fight has broken out between the tables before they hug each other, and then they start fighting again, and then they hug each other, and they start fighting again. And you can see that there's a wizard playing with like a time stop spell in the corner, watching this sort of event unfold.
I'm going to just walk over to somebody watching him and ask how the fight started.
That's what we're trying to find out. They started laughing, and then they were punching each other, and this wizard's just trying to find the exact moment where their skulls all broke.
Interesting.
What can I do you for? You here to trade?
Perhaps.
What do you got in here that's worth trading?
Ask for information. I've got gold.
Yeah, we've all got gold.
What are you implying, friend?
As you say that, you can see a hand go on top of this creature's shoulder and just push him aside back into his chair. Apologies. The sun is always shining upon you, friend.
Okay, so I found a cold.
You listen to the words and the afflictions, and you realise that this person is speaking in thieves' cant to you.
Oh shit. Ah, okay.
And what it translates to as, don't trouble yourself with this one, but I can help you.
Okay. I'm chasing information.
Ah, we had an appointment. I have a table over here. Still speaking in thieves' cant, he's saying, absolutely
Unexpected.
Understood.
I suppose I'm going to just... Can we realistically assume everything we're discussing here is in thieves' cant? Because I would be able to expect that, yeah. Obviously, I can understand it. Yeah.
He leads you over to a table in the corner. And this is all within thieves' cant. Sorry about that. You get violent types around here all the time. Are you here to make a quick trade, or are you here to make a good trade?
Bit of both.
How can I help you?
I'm after information about a party that the Magistrate sent out recently.
Oh. You got a bet on one of them, do you?
Perhaps.
Okay.
So how come I was expected?
He wasn't actually expecting you.
He
he says that to try and give you a bit of cover.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, sweet. Heard anything?
They left about a day and a half ago. Some of my sources tells me that they're waiting on the road for them. Seems they're going to try and rob them of some of their coin.
Interesting. From what I'm led to believe, they're broke.
Some of them have some secrets. We have an insider in the party, which is relaying information through a sending stone. I'm guessing by this time tomorrow, they'll come across the pathway, and half them will be dead.
Interesting. Which direction were they going in?
Southeast. Follow the road,
Southeast?
you can't miss it. Have you got yourself a mount?
I do, yes.
Good. You won't be able to track it on foot and catch up with them in time.
So obviously something's going on here because you're freely giving me this information for exchange for nothing. What's going on?
The next time a job comes up, make sure you mention my name. I'd like to have some honor between us thieves.
Oh, interesting. Name?
Aegos. It's a weird spelling. Aegos. Need to get myself a pen that works too. There we go. Aegos.
So you're just we're talking heists. What kind of job are we talking?
I've got a heist coming up and we need a few more extra people. It's going to pay really well. We need to do some scouting, but what's your name?
Oh shit.
You've been calling yourself Kalen.
We'll stick with Kalen.
Okay then.
How many people we need and when's the job?
We need about 20 to pull it off.
I don't know, 20 people.
I'm not asking you for 20, I'm just asking for you and maybe a couple of friends.
I got one other person in mind.
Well, that's a start. Still a while before we can pull this one off, but come back around. Meet me here. When the sun is melting the snow on that ledge, and he points out the window to this roof. When the snow is melting, you'll find me here in the Nomadic Noble.
Yep. So essentially, he wants me back here in spring.
He wants you back whenever you can get around to it, but yeah, assumingly spring.
Just for a rough window? I'll be here.
You know, just from experience, especially within this land over the last couple of weeks, when he says where the snow is melting, definitely within the next couple of months.
Awesome. Okay, let's talk upfront business though. I trust you know about the word has travelled about the robberies in the market.
It was a good job. Whoever did it looks towards you, pulled it off without a hitch.
There was a witness.
Oh?
Shut up.
2 witnesses, actually. I'm only telling about one witness. It wasn't you. It was that other dude that ID'd me. I can't remember his name. I didn't get his name.
Unfortunate.
He's a loose end, but I haven't been able to deal with him.
I'll keep my ear to the pavement.
Okay. So, you're interested in buying a hot item?
Depends what you've got.
Steaming item.
Hot steaming item. I'll put the sapphire on the table.
Ew.
It's fine.
Without hesitation, he grabs the sapphire and has a look at it.
Well, they smoke in this world.
They do smoke in this world, yeah.
I feel like that's the only thing we're missing from this deal.
He examines it very, very closely. How much do you want for it?
4,500.
Roll a persuasion check.
Actually, in the interest of building relationships, 3.5.
Takes some gold from out of his pocket. Looks inside the pouch. Gives it a jingle. Puts it on the table and then slides it across to you.
Pleasure doing business.
Oh,
I'll check that it's the right amount.
Yeah, you have a look. Definitely very close to just because it's 3,500
Yeah,
gold in the
we'll
pouch,
take it.
but yeah.
We'll take it.
He slides over a second pouch that's roughly about the size of two of your palms put together. You drop this outside of the city too, friend.
What's this for?
Bag of holding.
Oh, fuck yeah.
But it is not the usual bag of holding, it's more like a pouch of holding.
Mm-hmm.
This can hold all of your gold without any repercussions of jingling or anything. Keeps all of your
Oh,
treasure
fuck
safe.
yeah.
Especially considering how
Arcana
much...
check?
Yep, you can do an Arcana check.
Fuck. We got a 5, and my Arcana is... So 7 all up.
He looks at you, like, inquisitively looking at it, and he leans in. It will hold your gold. However, when the binding starts to turn red, is when I will call for you.
He's telling me this?
Yep.
Interesting. Is that for when the job is, or for something else?
When I need you for a job, I'll call you.
I'll shake his hand.
He shakes yours, and you can feel this bony sort of grip to his fingers.
Pleasure doing business.
Likewise.
Is there any like tobacco or cigars or anything that I can purchase while we're here?
There is like hookah bars over by the table.
I'll go get some. Not that I have any now, but I'm gonna keep it.
You go over and you flick a gold coin to the merchant, who then picks it up and slides a small little pouch of tobacco your way, along with an appropriate hookah.
Awesome. While I'm here.
Yeah.
Actually, no. Don't worry about it. It's all good.
All good?
Yeah.
Easy. As some of the smoke begins to gather in this building, trying to find a way to escape, you can see Kalen walk out the doors as if he's a ghost apparition disappearing.
That's fucking so cool.
Leading to Vix, who is... I imagine you're like sort of scouring around the building of the Frosthammer, or Smith?
No, she's just gonna go inside. Be like,
Okay.
bam! What's up?
You walk around towards the entrance to the back of here.
Yep.
And you can see a very, very exhausted blacksmith still hammering around.
Oh shit.
dun,
Look how
dun.
we popped him dry.
Welcome
Hello?
to the Frosthammer War. Oh, I know you. Drops his hammer. I thought you were accompanying your friends for that mission.
They left without me.
Oh.
So, do you have a bag of holding?
Yeah. He wipes his eyes a little bit. How much do you want for one?
No, how much are you selling them for?
Well, if you want a bag of holding big enough that it can hold it onto a cart, I've got one here for 1,000 gold pieces.
That's too big.
If you want your substandard, they usually go for 250, but this one grabs like what looks like a really forgotten, like a moldy, rusted sort of bag, and he throws it towards you. Give that to you for 50 gold pieces. You'll still have to take it to the Grand Garrison to go get it repaired.
Yeah, I think I'll just take one of the 250 ones.
Sure. Takes the bag back off you. You can see he pulls back a slat of wood, and you can see like these really well hung, decorated bags, some of which are different colours. There's one that's orange, one that's green, one that's pink, one that's grey, one your standard leather, kind of for animosity.
I'll go for the standard leather one, please.
Standard leather? Of course.
Please.
He looks at the craftsmanship and looks into his ledgers to see how long he's been holding onto it. My apologies. We've held on to this for a little while. It's now going for 215 gold pieces.
You made that sound like a bad thing.
It's older stock.
If it works, I don't care.
Pleasure doing business with you.
I feel kind of guilty, so I'm just gonna give him like 220. Let the 220 and give him a bit of extra gold and just leave it at that.
He looks at the extra gold and he goes, "Are you sure?"
I like a bargain. And, I mean, it's old stock, but it's a bag, so...
Honest folk don't have much of those anymore. Pleasure. He gives a very tired hand in your general direction to give like a mutual handshake, and you can feel that he's frail and like he's about to fall apart.
Okay. Have a nice day.
Good luck to you, and if you see your friends, tell them I said hi.
Okay. Go into the main square now.
You go into the main square and you can see Kalen walking in your general direction, about to meet you halfway. You guys made some really good time. It's about 12:30.
Yeah, I'm
Fuck
gonna
yeah.
be sidetracked and just stare at the statues.
Yeah, that's essentially what I came here for, because I haven't been here yet and I wanted to look at the statue of Dragneel.
So you're just examining the statues?
Yeah. Just taking a moment.
You look across the different statues and you can see that the poses in which these people have been taken in are not your traditional standing like to attention or to salute. It kind of mirrors what you imagine would be their personalities. You can see that the barbarian king is sitting on a very clear throne, and he has a bit of a serious tenderness to him as he holds onto this blade. And it looks like either the stonework has been crippled over time, or it's representing something, that there is a blade there that has cracks all throughout the seams. And then when the sun shines at a certain angle, it looks as if a rainbow hue shines through the cracks. You can see
Sick.
over by you can see that where Alia's statue is, it's the pose of an archer, one that takes her role quite seriously, but there's also a bit of a smugness, but also you can very clearly see that she's a strategist by the look in her eyes. And you can see that there are two little blobs behind her, which make out to be the rough distinction that there is children that are hidden by like a coat, like a cape that's around her. You can see over by Sophia that there are two blades that extend from the waist, one of which she seems to be reaching for, but the other one she has what looks like a magical incantation in place at the same time, and what looks to be a small blob behind her, kind of the same as like shielding a child, but it looks like this child is a goblin of some kind. And to match the sort of the height of everybody else, you can see Branwyn is sitting on top of a pile of books to make up the height of everybody else. But you can see that one hand, all of these statues have like a magical imbuedness to them, that when the sun shines correctly, it like goes by their most well-known spell or their most well-known feature. And for Branwyn, you can see that there's a bit of an aura shine over her that extends from the eyes down the body. And with each one, you can see a detailed enough inscription of what these people are. For Dragneel, for example, it says Barbarian King, but not without heart. For Alia, it'll say warrior, strategist, queen, and friend. For Sophia, it says undead but alive in our hearts. And for Bramwin, it says the hidden glue that keeps those together.
It's wholesome as fuck.
That is. So Vix is gonna just start pulling on Kalen's sleeve, like kind of like a little kid, and being like, "Hey, did you know?" Because she read that book, and be like, "Oh, hey, did you know that King Dragneel was framed for his parents' murder? They still don't know who did it, but he was framed because he didn't do it."
Was this Vic saying that? Sorry.
Yeah, Vic's saying that
Yeah.
to Kalen because she's read the book.
she's just telling like.
Did she have the novelization of Calamity's Way?
Yeah, in the first session, there was a novelization of Calamity's Wake that was written by M. Gimli.
And she stole it. It's actually one of the few books she still has on her. They'll be like, yeah, so he got framed for his parents' murder. No one knows he did it. And then she was looking, and then like pointing them all out, and then like, you know, like pointing out to Brandon, go like, she was looking for a sister, and then they found him in the middle of a volcano. That was pretty cool. And then like Sophia, like she said, like apparently she tries to add, like she's like, oh hey, I'm a total badass, but she's actually like supposed to be super super soft. Though I don't know how real that is because she's supposed to be a vampire. But yeah. And then so she's just gonna brave along with everything she read out of the book.
They're pretty special, aren't they? Did you do what you needed to?
Oh, yeah, I just gotta do one more thing.
Okay. Do you want to do it alone, or?
You can. No, you already know. You can come with. She's going to go, just casually walk by over here, and like walk by over here just to see if anyone's near where she stashed her stuff.
Yeah, you walk past the Grand Garrison, you walk past a couple of the houses. There are people that are just making their way, making their day. But as you get into between these two houses, what looks like to be a shed and a house here in the tree, the ground is completely undisturbed and there doesn't seem to be anybody immediately around the area. There are people that walk up and down the street here and walk in between the houses, but you've probably got a good couple of minutes.
Alright. I'm gonna just keep watch. And she's just gonna quickly dig up everything and then just like put it all in the bag and make it look like that she wasn't there.
Yep, you pull out the bag, sure as anything, and then you just cover over.
Yeah, just pull out the bag, cram it in the bag of holding, and then just cover it back up.
Okay, that was I just rolled a perception. That is a 9 on a perception check for keeping watch.
You look around and keep watch, and to your knowledge, nobody seems to understand or look in your general direction of what the two of you are up to. I'm sure as anything, Vix, you get away holding onto the bag and just covering over the dirt and make your way. You try to make it a little less suspicious by brushing off some more of the dirt that has collected over the last couple of days.
So she's, yeah, so, okay, I'm good. And she's just going to casually walk out.
Are you going to look inside the bag?
No.
Okay.
Oh, wait, actually, yeah, actually, she'll give a quick once over.
Alright. As
Like,
you...
nothing too, like, over the top, but, like, in the bag of holding, she's just gonna, like, have a quick look while it's in the bag of holding.
Alright, you put it into the bag of holding and you open up the threading, and you can see that there's no more shine to the gems.
What?
And upon looking closer, you can see that the gemstones have been replaced with rocks.
Oh.
And there's...
She's just gonna upend the whole bag.
As you upend the whole bag, you can see that the gemstones have been replaced with rocks that are roughly the same weight and shape of what the gemstones were. A note falls out at the very end of the bag, and as you pick it up, trying to get an answer, your payment will come in due time as...
Oh Oh, that
Oh shit!
fucking bastard! He stole my stolen goods.
Lizard.
That's the Kalen button now.
Okay.
Something.
Okay, head back to Bonbon.
Alright.
Oh,
You head back to
gonna sulk
Bonbon,
back.
and Bonbon's just got her face deep in the middle of a water trough, just trying to absorb as much water as possible. Then upon seeing you, she squeals a little bit with delight.
Just give her a quick pat. Did Vix follow me?
Yeah, she's sulking. she's following, but she's sulking. She's not happy.
You hear anything about anything running around the town, or?
Oh, no. I didn't ask.
So you got no information? You just went and bought some stuff? You good?
Yeah.
Okay, let's roll.
Alright.
We'll start heading southeast. Because I did get information.
Okay.
Beautiful. You make your way through the rest of the town, passing the Grand Garrison, the Trade Spire, past the Frizzled Fowl, and the Wintry Trade, until you reach the South Gate, where Magistrate Macintosh is waiting for you at the gate.
Fuck.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think there was a job proposition for you too.
There was never any job proposition for me.
Pity. I was going to say the stakes have doubled for your friends. If you can help them, I'll include you in the trade.
Interesting.
Don't know why I'd want to help them. They left me behind because they're rude.
How much we talking?
Looks at a little stopwatch and then looks up at you. Well, double of what the acquired amount is, around about 87,000 gold pieces, but divided between the party.
We've got a contract to say that we're included because they've left ahead of us.
As if you were reading her mind, she pulls out a piece of parchment where you can see the fresh signatures, well, relatively fresh signatures of everybody else. But she grabs a quill and draws 2 more lines and puts an X beside each one, asking for your contribution.
Can I read it?
Yeah? You want to read it quickly, or do you want to read it? Like,
I'm
proper?
going to read it on. I don't want to make sure there's any fucking loopholes in it. I don't trust her.
There
Especially
is...
since I've been told that she's a fucking forces people into parties.
Yeah. There are a few loopholes in here, some that benefit her greatly. One of which is that if half of the people die upon returning, then everyone else's contribution to the gold is void. And it will be seen as a donation towards the city.
Okay, so if half the party?
If half the party, so about half of 10, if only 5 people were to arrive back, then the contract would be void.
Anything else?
It's also that the lump sum won't be paid out as a full amount, it'll be with installments with trust in the city. Don't give me the finger, you didn't read the contract. Chris, you just gave me the finger for that.
Can we change any of this?
She seems quite protective over it. She put the contract in your hands, but she's looking over it like a hawk.
So we can't alter any of this because this is really not fair.
Are you going to say that to her?
Yeah.
And what part is not fair?
How about this part here that mentions where if more than half the people die, we all get screwed over?
Oh, no, it's just for them. You get special treatment.
Okay.
I want that in
I
writing.
want a separate contract.
That too.
I'll draft one up for you after you sign this one.
I won't be signing that one. That makes it binding.
Make a persuasion check. Holy shit. Oh! Oh! Rollies! Alright, go again, man. Go again. Fuck!
Oh, so it's definitely happened.
With my persuasion, it's a 16.
This is a battle of wits, and the magistrate is so fucking cocky that she feels that she's looked over everything, that without even realizing, you have managed to convince her to scrub away all the loopholes as well as obtain your signatures. Even better, you've inserted.
I was just looking for a dodgy deal under the table that fucking cut them out of it.
Even better, you've sort of reversed the loophole in which that there is also a down payment and an additional fee for your services before the contract is honored.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. I was going to say, so does that mean we have to kill 5 people to make sure that only 5 come back?
More so, like, she's paying you for the journey as well as the completion instead of just the completion now.
Okay, how much are we getting up front?
So up front, you get 5,000 gold pieces.
Oh, fuck yeah. Chris, you'd be loving that right now. Each or between us?
Between you, so 2,500 each.
Between 2,500 each? Fucking going alright for young Kalen tonight. I've made a lovely 16,500 this evening.
Which in comparison to a Dragon's Horde is just the start.
I'm in. I'll sign.
Okay.
I'll
Can't
sign too.
Can't believe I rolled a fucking 20 and then a natural 1.
That is really funny.
Like, it would have been funny if I did as well. That would have been fucking amazing. Okay, let's do it.
Okay, with contract signed. From now, oh, that's a good question. So they left a day and a half earlier, but you guys have caught up. They've only got a day's journey ahead of you. So if you were to full pelt for today, you would probably catch up to them by late tomorrow.
Vix?
Hmm?
Do we full pelt it and risk wearing out Bonbon, or do we take it at a decent pace but not overdo it?
We'll take it at a decent pace and not overdo it.
We go a little bit faster than wandering, but yeah, we don't want to wear out Bonbon.
Yeah, so like a gentle canter, with like times where like Bonbon can speed up.
Yeah.
Beautiful. So the gates open for you. The guards let you through with Bonbon. You can see that one of the guards, with the extension of the contract, gives you like a sack full of like food and supplies. It's just a basic traveler's kit with some dried rations and some water skins. And you take off into the snowmounds of Deeper Hovelon.
Fuck yeah, let's go.
So you've got a full day to talk amongst yourselves, but I'll get you to both roll perception checks as well, just in case anything seems unusual.
Okie doke.
9? Okay.
Yep, 9,
For a
and
total
my
of-
perception was 2.
Cool, so 11.
Hold on, my perception was -1, so that is 8.
Oh, okay.
I would be
got
back
it.
if you run to the toilet.
Got a 16.
16, beautiful. As soon as you leave Emberhold Village, you can see that
Not the plastic ones.
getting further away from civilization is where the wilderness takes over again. Not so different as it is from the west side of the village, as there is like rabbits and all form of creature just like making their way through the woods. A couple of deer as well before they like see the owlbear and they scanter off into the distance. You can see that on the pathway that it looks like some bears have been down this pathway before, and keeping those in mind and making your way into the more obscure sort of tracking, you can very safely follow them along. Essentially, it's a full day where you can talk amongst yourselves if there's anything you want to get off your chest or get to know about each other, as it is a bit of a longer journey.
So what's your name?
You already know it.
No, what's your name? What's your last name?
Kalen.
Your the first and last name is Kalen.
Yep. I don't have a last name.
Your parents hated you.
I don't have a last name.
Fine. So why are you here?
I guess there's no point in keeping it quiet. You know who I am, or what I am.
Yeah, I know what you are, just like you know what I am, but why are you here?
To make money.
Yeah, but surely you could have gone to more, like, prosperous places like that. Well, what's the name of that place, out west?
The
That
name,
place.
the Amber Hole
Like this.
Village.
Yeah, like it.
Old Crest is you, or
I know, she was talking about, Lycus, she forgot the name.
Life is actually east of here.
yeah, like I said,
Oh,
east,
yeah.
but that's okay. I'll get the overworld map in here too.
Like, yeah, why didn't you go there? I thought you would have gone there. It's like, it has a lot more going on for it than he does.
I travel around. We'll get there one day. How about you?
Oh, I got lost.
Yeah.
Have you heard of, I'm looking, you might know some stuff. You've been around, yeah?
I have.
So you might know some. Do you have any stories about treasure and stuff?
Know a few tales.
Have you heard about the the primal chaos before creation?
Ooh,
Yes. I don't know much about it. I'm a little hazy, but I have heard.
So do you have any idea where it might be? Rumor has it it's in another realm, but I don't know if that means like an actual other realm or if it's like another country.
Could be anything. Is that what you're after?
It's one of the things. I want to find it. Apparently, it has the ability to turn you into something else, but I don't know what that means.
Interesting.
What would you use the power for?
It's a good question. I have to think about it.
Really, you don't have any goals, just money?
Just making a lot of money.
And where are you going to keep all this money?
I'll work something out.
I mean, there's only so much that you can shove up your ass. I don't think it's all going to fit.
Oh, you saw that.
Yes, I did. I did see that. Maybe don't do it right beside a window.
There's a black cat.
Let me ask you something. I know what you are. You know what I am.
Uh-huh.
If any jobs come up, do I keep you in the loop?
Well, that depends. Is it going to be split 50-50 or is it going to be a case of I do half the work and then have to avoid getting stabbed in the back?
Oh, I stab you in the back.
Well, if it's
But I can't promise you it's not going to be 50-50 just yet.
Well, if it's fair, then yeah. Because I need money. Traveling is expensive. No one told me that.
Look, I've only seen you, rob a few market stalls?
sorry.
No, just thinking as I'm saying. I've seen you, rob a few market stalls?
Uh-huh.
Give us a little bit of time together and I'll decide if you're worth 50-50.
You're very rude, you know that. You're propositioning me than saying that I might not be worth 50-50.
I'm very protective of money. I'm not going to give you. I'm not going to give you 50-50 if I don't think you're worth it.
That's fair. But you're still rude
I'm not trying to insult you. I'm just saying.
in saying that you're rude.
I may have something come up. Stand by on that.
You're still rude.
Just dipping my toe in the water there.
Well, at least you're not sticking something somewhere else. That's all right.
I didn't realise that was an offer.
It is not. Although if you stab me in the back, I can think of something that's going to go somewhere you'll probably enjoy.
I can take it, clearly.
I'm bored. Are we there yet?
Yeah.
I don't know.
While your chats are entertaining for the most part, you make your way to where the tracks start to become a bit deeper, and you come across a previous campsite. You can see that a collection of bears were held over to one side, but there's also some remnants of a fire that's been left to its own devices. Some fish bones that have been scattered across the edge of the fireplace. One of them looks like they've been stuffed with some of the surrounding plantation. You can see that one of the fishes that is still uncooked has been stuffed with what looks to be the leaves and the berries of a surrounding plant that's around the clearing. But judging by the smolder of the fire, it looks like they were here earlier this morning. Probably no more than a day.
Why did they leave some of the food unfinished?
Are you asking me
idea.
as the DM, or are you just curious?
Just curious.
You can make an investigation check if you like.
Yeah, we'll do that. Investigation. It is 19.
Beautiful. As you dismount from Bonbon and you carefully look over the tracks, you can see the different imprints and the different shoes and different footings of different creatures. And you can close your eyes and you can scent, and as if you're almost there, you can see by some foresight that it looks like there was a bit of a panic and they wanted to leave very, very quickly. As you study some more of the tracks, you can see that 2 people as part of the party must have left earlier in the morning, and the other ones, upon realizing, have taken their bears and taken back onto the trail to try and find them. You can also see what looks to be footprints that are quite deep into the snow, which are as a result of it looks like, judging by the footprints that are going back and forth, that it looks like it was some sort of prank. And you can see that there's a broken tree branch over where the footprints are leading towards a tree, which is as a result of the party pretty much pranking Castrian. You can tell that it might have started as this was a safe area before they all left in a hurry.
I'm happy to get back on the road.
Yeah, I'll progress.
Gently, you both mount back onto Bonbon and follow the pathway. Vix in particular looking out for those tracks and finding them quite cleanly separating from the path. As you start to follow them, I'll get you both to make a perception check, please.
15.
Is that a
What's worse than a nat 1, friends?
is that a 0?
Nat 1 and a -1.
Oh wow.
Oh my god, yeah, I got a 0. I think that's the first for our campaigns.
I think it's the first. That's the highest low roll that we've ever had in both campaigns combined.
Oh wow, a 0. That is shocking.
Oh my god.
Like, you say nothing, you bug, white bastard.
You're just gonna go in session recaps.
This will probably go on the session recap. Yeah.
Roll a perception check.
You ain't seen nothing.
You got roll a perception check. Nat 1. ... -1 perception. 0.
Holy shit.
I don't see shit.
I don't see fucking shit.
I'm the embodiment of that meme.
Holy shit.
That's great.
Oh, you poor thing.
No, I love it. The only way that could be better is if it was Vix that rolled that kind of perception check while she was distracted.
Just can't do that,
Oh, God.
Look, I shouldn't be saying anything. I'm focusing on the road ahead, not what's around us.
Yep, you're purely just like looking straight. You're sort of just like fading out of it a little bit.
When when Dungeons and Dragons gives you fucking lemons, make lemonade.
Yeah, but you can't even see the lemonade. The lemons to make the
No,
lemonade.
I'm hyper focused, dead ahead, nothing else.
Yeah.
But Vix, what you do see is a collection of 4 bandits that are looking over the dead.
Oh,
Cancel it
okay.
now and let us-
Have they noticed us yet, or?
They have not. They've not noticed the Owlbear, not noticed Kalen, they have not noticed you.
They're just gonna be like, hey, do you see them?
They seem to be looking over.
I don't.
What they looked at the matching of the same garb. It looks like they were away for a separate sort of expedition and come back to find that most of their brothers have been slain. They talk amongst themselves like, how's this possible?
They're like, Kalen, change direction.
Is there like a path that I can go out and around?
You can go wherever you like.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Alright.
So I want to go up through these trees. Hold on. Can I draw? I can.
You can, yep.
We'll go up through these trees, behind the rocks, and across.
Beautiful. On top of Bonbon.
Yeah, but slowly.
Okay.
I figure that Bonbon being white is going to work in our favour here.
It will. I'll get everyone to make a combined stealth check. Oh my fuck.
Are you sure?
I'll do the stealth.
And my stealth is +7.
Mine is stealth.
So that's what, 23?
Oh, fucking oath.
Well,
Fucking 18.
oh, I'm pretty sure that 40 beats your 1.
Yeah.
Just asking for a friend.
Well, that was the Owlbear stealth, so this is their perception.
Oh shit.
As they're talking amongst themselves, they can see the owlbear just as it gets to the edge of the crest. One of them freaks out and goes like, "Oh, there's an owlbear!" He goes like, "Oi, leave it alone. We don't have the numbers."
Okay, can we do that thing where you slide down the side, hang off the side?
That's exactly what I was going to do.
Yeah.
And as the owlbear comes out of the clearing and a few of them are looking that direction, the both of you slide onto the opposite direction of the owlbear as the owlbear starts to just like kind of prance its way through, going from like rock to tree to bush. Nothing strikes them as suspicious at all. And you get around. Yes.
Fuck, we're good.
Right, take what you can. I'll meet you at the hideout. And all of them take what supplies they can and start to run off in separate directions. And I'm going to hide those guys, and you guys are scot-free.
Hell yeah.
Making your way through.
Woohoo!
Can you tell we're more role players than fucking fighters?
Yeah, that's fine. It's a game of choice.
Dragneel would have carved their mothers up.
You fix your positions back up on top of Bonbon and follow the pathway to more familiar woods. So it was around about night time that you came to the campfire, and it's coming into the early stages of dawn. You can get a couple of hours rest, like a bit of a short rest, if you like.
Tired?
Yeah, I'm tired, and I'm cold, and I'm hungry, and my butt hurts.
You rest, I'll keep watch.
You need sleep too, you know.
Yeah, but we both can't sleep. We're not in a safe area.
Well, fine. Me and we'll let Bonbon sleep, and then I'll get an hour or two, and then I'll keep watching. You can get an hour or two.
Okay, do you want to take first shift or second shift so you're more...
I'll take best.
Oh, good. I'll go and sleep, but I'm going to sleep on my coin purse.
Very good.
Is that what you call your butt now?
My prison wallet.
Okay.
Yeah, fuck your 6 and your 4.
Nice. Vix, you wait until Kalen goes to sleep, and then you start to look around, and you can hear some rustling of the trees a little bit ahead. And as you wait for something to pounce, or wait for something to come upon you, it never arrives. Be on guard. Eventually, after a few moments, you feel that it might have been wind of some kind. An hour passes, then a second hour. Seems like that's enough time to get a bit of a short rest in.
Kind of balanced it.
Awesome. I do need you to wake me up though.
Oh, right. So so it's been what, the 2 hours? Just confirming.
Yeah, about 2 hours.
Alright, gonna go up and just lightly kick his bottom of his foot with my foot and wake up.
Beautiful. Kalen, you are no longer under any exhaustion levels. You're back to normal.
Fuck yeah, I forgot I was exhausted.
I've been making all the rolls with that in mind, just so you know.
Awesome. Okay, your turn. How many hours until we get till sunrise?
2 or 3.
2 or 3? Do you want to
I'll
go
do-
under cover of dark, or do you want to sleep that out? I'm happy to let you sleep that out if you want.
I'll get a couple hours. We'll probably be better to move while the sun's moving.
Early start? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
17 on perception while she's asleep. I'm actually keeping an eye out.
Yeah. You look out into the forest. And you listen. A noise in the distance crawls up. It gets closer and closer.
Can I smell the air and see if I recognise it any sense? With my awesome Dragonborn nose.
Yeah. Make a additional perception check with advantage.
I'd be an 8.
I'm just trying to wonder, do Dragon Balls have hair?
As in on their head.
Yeah, on their head or on their body. I know they have scales, but
Definitely. I'm gonna say no. Just going off the photo I sent you.
Yeah, that's
He
okay.
doesn't have any hair. He's just scales.
You feel
So I'm gonna say no.
you feel a shiver go down your spine as you look up on the horizon and can see a white bullet that's gliding across the night sky. And it seems to be getting lower, not towards you, but lower on the pathway down further, where you can see in the distance that there is a mountain. And even from 1,000, 2,000 feet away, you can hear the as it collides onto the earth. And there's no mistaking it. It is a white dragon that's touched down. At first it comes across as a bit of a shock. And then you wake up to yourself and realize, shit, that was a fucking dragon.
It's fucking Obi-Wan Kenobi. How far is the mountain?
Probably a couple of hours ride on Bonbon.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
You
I'll
gonna-
head back.
Yep, you head back to Vix.
Yeah, I'm gonna let Vix get her 2 hours.
It was coming around to the last 10 minutes, I would say, of like where 2 hours would be.
Okay, I'll wake her up. Hey, time to get up.
Okay.
So which direction's the mountain in?
From where you are, it would be, because the orientation right here is sort of flipped around a little bit just to make it
So this
easier.
is south, yeah?
Yeah,
Thought so.
this is south, yeah. So from where you are now, probably be around southeast. You're traveling generally in the direction of southeast, but it's more so south.
Fucking dragon landed on top of a mountain down south.
Oh, crying out loud. Ooh, dragons usually have lots of treasure, but...
Bonbon shivers a little bit upon noticing that, well, hearing the word dragon.
Bro hasn't realised he's got one riding him. Shall we check it out, or do we keep pressing?
I'm okay, look. There could be treasures.
Okay, we'll go and investigate.
Alright. You follow the pathway through the snow and you can see that the tracks start to become immensely fresher, where it's only sheer hours from matching up with everybody else. And as you follow the pathway, you come across what looks to be a busted caravan, a couple of carts, and a lot of corpses. Amongst these corpses, there is a definite stone curse. Among these, it looks like they've been ripped apart by the same creatures that the owlbear in particular has been ripped up by. You can see the white dragon very clearly before you see the caravan, and you can see it take off back again into the air. But you can also hear the voices and the squealing of some people saying, "Run, run, run! Get to the trees! Get to the trees!" Where you come across Nevaeh, Alora, Leorin, Kirstaven, and the rest of group and company, as a few frost salamanders have run past them into the forest, but one of them is heading towards the both of you. You have mere seconds to decide on what you would like to do.
Oh, what's running at us?
A frost salamander.
I'm gonna just step to the side.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull... Who's steering the bear?
Up to you.
Oh yeah, we're still in the bear. That would be me, but if you want to jump on me, if you've got a plan, I'm happy for you to pretty much jump on the rein.
I have no plan.
Okay, yeah, we'll just move to the side of it. Or I'm going to do a roll.
Ooh.
I'm going to say 12. I'm not going to add a modifier because I don't have a modifier for it. But do what you will with that 12 for whether Bonbon just instinctively attacks back.
Those are some good rolls. So instinctively you want to try and like hide in the forest as the frost salamander runs past?
Yeah, essentially move out of its path, but yeah, that 12 was for if thingy ignores me and decides it. I'll let you decide what that 12 means, but yeah, whether Bonbon just instinctively defends itself.
Bonbon sees this creature running towards it and doesn't seem very combat ready, and instinctively tries to like go off into the forest to the left as the frost salamander starts charging towards you. And with the aid of you going like, yes, this is the right thing, and just like helping Bonbon navigate in that general direction, you manage to slip into the trees and to some loose shrubbery as the frost salamander just guns past it. You can make a perception check though, as you do have a good enough vision.
No, well, do we get an advantage or just standard?
I'd say advantage from the fact that you guys are now hidden.
12.
12. And Vix?
Vix's is a 14.
Beautiful. The both of you look at the salamander as it runs past, and you can see that one of its claws on the right side, closest to you, it looks like it's been dabbed in the curse.
Oh no.
And some of its right foot and some of its tail. It looks like it's brushed up against whatever the curse has passed onto it. But sure enough, as you make your way around the tree and the salamander takes off into the tree line, seemingly looking and hunting for some prey, you can hear like a, wait, no. And you can hear the as a salamander starts to rip apart at some prey. From a guess, you could say it's some of those bandits that tried running away in their separate directions. You're now in a precarious situation where you're between the bandits and you're between the party as well, and you can choose which direction you'd like to go.
You got a preference?
I'm not fast, so like Vix is just too busy sitting there going like, the fuck just happened?
How many bandits are there?
One less now, but there was 4 in total. Probably 3 now.
Progress to the party, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. You gently kick Bonbon on the side to indicate to go forward, and as you go past the shrubs and the bushes, you can see crawling down from the trees and from their hiding spots the rest of the party as they come across the both of you on top of this owlbear. And that means you are both caught up, and that's the end of the session.
Oh yeah, that was awesome.
Nice.
I can't believe he stole my fucking tree. I'm actually I'm a bit salty about that.
So he goes by Ez, but his real name is Everslighter.
I'm just going to leave it as Ez because my character doesn't know that.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
To avoid
Same,
confusion.
Yeah, well, please, what you doing?
Easy unit.
And the both of you earn 100 experience points as well. Which I think... Level 2... I gave everyone 300 XP, which means you guys level up to level 2.
So 300 XP?
Yep, that's right.
Yeah, so level 2 then. So yeah?
No, level 2. Yep, that's right.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you guys level up to level 2.
Hell yeah.
You're... Sonny, stop!
That was awesome.